It was supposed to be a routine morning. Inside a fortified compound in northern Tehran, the most powerful man in the Islamic Republic was meeting with his senior leadership, his generals, his intelligence chiefs, his inner circle. The people of Tehran had no idea. Their morning was ordinary. And then the sky fell. In one coordinated, surgical, overwhelming strike, the United States and Israel did what 47 years of sanctions, proxy wars, and covert operations could not. They killed Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, supreme leader of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Gone. Intro: the decapitation. This wasn't a reactive strike. This wasn't impulsive. What you're about to hear is the result of months, possibly years, of the most sophisticated intelligence operation in modern military history. Thousands of hours, that's what a senior Israeli military official told NBC News. Thousands of hours of joint planning between Mossad, the CIA, and the United States military, building what intelligence operatives call a target bank. By the time those first bombs fell at 8:15 a.m. Tehran time, every target had been validated, every strike window calculated, every exit route for leadership anticipated and closed. President Trump announced the United States had launched major combat operations in Iran. Then he delivered a message directly to the Iranian people. The hour of your freedom is at hand. This is what the end of an era looks like from 30,000 feet. To understand how this happened, you have to understand the machine that made it possible. For months before February 28, 2026, two of the world's most lethal intelligence agencies were running simultaneous collection operations against the Islamic Republic. Signals intelligence, human intelligence, pattern of life analysis. Khamenei was notoriously difficult to track. He moved constantly. He kept an inner circle so tight that penetrating it was considered nearly impossible. Nearly. Intelligence sources tell us that the US and Israel had penetrated Iran's leadership security bubble to a degree that even senior officials didn't know. Pattern of life data on Khamenei's movements, where he slept, where he met, which compounds he used, had been built over time. Satellite imagery after the strike showed the complex completely obliterated. That's not an accident. That's precision intelligence meeting precision munitions. But it wasn't just Khamenei. A senior US defense official confirmed the strike was moved up based on a target of opportunity. The window was closing, so they moved fast. Operation Epic Fury, Operation Roaring Lion, 2 operational names, 1 unified campaign. This wasn't a warning shot. This was designed to simultaneously decapitate the regime, destroy its nuclear infrastructure, and collapse its missile program in a single operational window. The target list was staggering. Iran's Ministry of Defense, IRGC headquarters, ballistic missile production sites, underground nuclear facilities, air defense networks. Trump himself confirmed the scale of the assault, stating there were 3 separate coordinated strike packages, relentless. Israel's role was to peel back the protective shield, destroying advanced aerial defense systems so American strikes could operate freely. The Persian Gulf became a launch platform for one of the most complex strike packages in the history of American military power. Now, the strike that changed everything. Khamenei was not alone when the bombs hit. He was in a leadership meeting, a moment of catastrophic vulnerability. The IDF confirmed that IRGC Commander Mohammad Pakpour, Defense Minister Amir Nasirzadeh, Senior Advisor Ali Shamkhani, and Chief of Staff Mohammad Bagheri were all killed alongside him. The chain of command severed, not weakened, not disrupted, severed. Trump confirmed the death on Truth Social, calling it justice for those mutilated by Khamenei's regime. Israel stated they were 99% certain. US officials echoed the confirmation. Iran's state media tried to deny it, posting to the Supreme Leader's X account. But intelligence analysts know the truth. A dead man's social media can still post. A dying regime will always deny. In total, Israel claims its opening strikes decimated the chain of command, targeting 30 top military and civilian leaders simultaneously. Let that number sit with you for a moment. Iran did not go quietly. Within hours, Iran launched a retaliatory ballistic missile campaign across the region. Israel, U.S. allied bases, Gulf states, 6 countries targeted in a single wave. Sirens wailed in Tel Aviv as the Iron Dome activated. A pillar of smoke rose over Bahrain. Dubai International Airport, the busiest in the world, halted flights indefinitely as the airspace became a war zone. The proxy networks Iran had built over decades, Hezbollah, the Iraqi militias, the Houthis, were activated, even as their headquarters in Baghdad were actively being struck by U.S. drones. The IDF announced continuous flyovers to hunt missile launchers in real time. The war had entered its second phase. So here's where we are. In a single morning, the United States and Israel executed the most consequential military operation of the 21st century. The Supreme Leader, dead. His generals, dead. His air defense, stripped. Trump called on the Iranian people to rise up and, quote, take over your government. Regime change is the stated objective. But what comes next? Does the Iranian public seize a moment decades in the making? Or does the IRGC consolidate power in the chaos and launch a generational guerrilla war against American interests across the globe? Khamenei's son, Mujtaba, reportedly survived. The theocracy doesn't die with one man if the system that built him survives. Operation Epic Fury was designed to end a regime in a morning. But you can kill a leader, you cannot kill an ideology with a bomb. The Middle East has been changed forever. This is Declassified. Subscribe now and hit the bell, because the next 48 hours are going to move at the speed of war. Stay sharp. This is far from over.